Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about deforestation in the Amazon. And so, in about 30 minutes, so say the time it takes you to watch an episode of your favorite TV show, a nap, or to go bake some cookies or something, 200 football fields of land in the Amazon will be destroyed. And so, deforestation is basically the clearing, cutting, or destroying of trees in any means, and so the main cause of deforestation in the Amazon is illegal logging and farming. And so illegal logging happens basically because the Amazon is so big that it's almost impossible to keep track of everything that's happening in it. And so there's an organization that's a volunteer program called IBAMA, and they try and stop illegal logging, but they don't really have a good job doing it. They don't have enough resources or anything like that because of the pure size of the Amazon. And so they usually fail, and also the system is corrupt, so even if they are trying to do something about it, maybe they're actually not trying their best because someone within the organization will be working with the illegal loggers at the same time. And so once illegal logging happens, then illegal farming starts to happen. They take up the land that already was just cut down, and they'll ruin the soil by farming on it. And then that ruins the soil for future plants and stuff like that. And then deforestation has a big effect on the animals, and so say one animal loses its shelter is in the trees, say a monkey, okay? So a monkey lives in the trees, and it doesn't have anywhere to live, so it dies. And then say a jaguar eats the monkey, okay? So now the jaguar has less food, and therefore it'll die off soon, and then it just keeps going. It's just a big cycle that keeps continuing on and on. And so that really isn't good for the animals at all, and it'll break down ecosystems and stuff like that. And then also, trees take in about 210 gigatons of carbon out of the atmosphere when they produce in photosynthesis. And so basically, they take in the carbon, and so if the trees aren't there to take in the carbon, that's just extra carbon that's still in the atmosphere, and a carbon is actually a greenhouse gas, so it traps in heat. And so that can cause global warming or continue to cause global warming. And then that will not be good. And then so also, if the trees aren't there to soak up the water and the roots and stuff, then flooding can happen. And then also, in this little diagram here, you can see that they perform what's called transpiration, and so they take in water through the roots, and then water molecules will leave through the leaves and go back into the air and then come back down as rain in a cycle. And so without as many trees doing transpiration, like shown right there, then less water comes back into the soil for other plants, and that can also be bad. And then also the effects on the people that live there in the region of the Amazon, specifically rubber tappers, which is a job that they can do on the trees. So they can take the silicone out of the trees, and that is their job basically. And so without the trees, more indigenous people will not have jobs, and that'll lower the poverty level, or make the poverty level higher, and that won't be good. And so why this matters basically is because it's been proven that if a large mass of trees is lost, it will ultimately affect other parts of the world. So it's going to affect us at some point, so we need to start doing something about it now before it does something really bad to us. And it's only a matter of time before something happens. And so this picture up here, which is kind of hard to see, and I'll grab it and bring it closer, but this is basically just all the trees cut down, and then here's where it's not, and you can see the huge difference in between the two. And so basically, I just don't want this to just go over your head and just forget about it. You know, you're like, oh, that's bad, and then get over it. You need to do something about it. Tell other people about it. Tell people that are older and can actually do something about it. But try and get something done so that later in life we don't have to worry about it. Thank you.